Nigerians, Tinubu have finally disgraced Nigeria during his state visit to the UK. But the media will not show you this. You need to watch this video to the end because we are about to unravel something that will shock many of you. You're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Please, Nigerians, I say make I ask this question. Between King Charles of England and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria, who owed pass? Because if you Google it, you will see the detail of when, where, and by whom that gave birth to King Charles of England. But if you Google Tinubu, the information you get is as unstable as his personality. King Charles is 77, as they said, and Tinubu is 73, as also claimed. But the video you are watching says completely, directly opposite. And this is a similar thing we experienced when he visited Turkey, right? When he visited that country, it's almost the same incident that happened. You see the resemblance? You see the consistency? That this man go to walk as though the wind is pushing him. Well, that is by the way. Now, let us deal with the nitty-gritty of Tinubu going to 10 Downing Street. And we heard he entered into a deal with the UK government amounting to trillions of naira, the equivalent of over 700 and something million pounds and other denominations in millions that will only benefit the UK for over 75 to 80% of the deal.
We need to nurture the trade agreements, stimulate more economic relationship that will build out two nations. And Nigeria is currently going through a very strong reform of the economy. And other than the volatility that we will discuss that further in our bilateral discussions, what we are facing is not a small challenge. Currently, the entire world is challenged. And Nigeria is not immune, so is Britain is not immune. I've seen your reaction on television, just watching things as they develop. My concern is, as you rightly said, the economic and the welfare of the people, and how we should work together to improve the livelihood. That means mitigating the economic volatility that is coming. And currently we are challenged in being the largest city in the West Africa, country in the West African region, and on the continent. We are challenged by terrorism and the coming from the Zaire and the conflict of climate change, all of that, we would be able to discuss it in our bilateral relationship and see what Britain can do to accelerate the friendship, partnership, and the collaboration.
Thank you so much.
Now, we heard also that Tinubu agreed to receiving criminals, failed asylum seekers, and overstayers from the UK, probably as a condition to secure the deal I had is actually a loan. Now, what can you make of it? What can you make of this deal? That this is the only direct foreign investment Tinubu can secure with his so-called over-celebrated state visit to the UK. And people are saying, oh, we expect when they are repatriating criminals that Ike man who is still serving in Belmarsh prison in the UK will also be brought back to Nigeria. And you know what will happen? As usual. But that is by the way. Now, all of these things, why are we revealing them and exposing them? Is to tell you, my people, that ultimately, international community come and save us. Come and hear our voice. Come and intervene in the problem of Nigeria. You are actually seeing where the problem of Nigeria is coming from. And outside that, Tinubu himself, the principal of the Nigerian problem as we have today, you are not doing enough in readiness to return him back to Lagos come 2027. It is as though Nigeria has been captured and Nigerians are hypnotized under a spell by this administration, or not administration, by this regime. I don't need to say too much. I just say, make I reason with Nigerian people. Make I reason with Una. If you are ready, we will all be on the field to do the needful. But if Nigerians think it is a matter of where 2 or 3 are gathered, well, we will all continue to survive. Like I say, as bad as Nigeria would be, my own no go worse pass. It is everybody to himself and God for all of us. Everybody waiting for when Nigeria will happen to him or her. Well, it's up to us to say enough is enough. And when you're getting this video, be sharing it. Because this disgrace country, as said by Trump, is actually playing on our faces. My name is Asujonot Peters, your advocate for good governance. Deal with the message and leave the messenger out of it. And help me share it to other Nigerians. Bye-bye for now.